Hi, we're Michigan Technological University. We're MTU Purple. So this is our first year at NAC, the three of us, all of us. It's our first year, and we're pretty excited to be here.
Yeah, so it's the tradition at our university to name our teams after a color, so MTU and then a color. And me and Drea's favorite color is both purple, and Peter's along for the ride.
It's one of my top 2-3 colors anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess I'm Matthew.
I'm Drea.
And I'm Peter. And yeah, let's get started. You said
so geometry is Peter for sure.
that would be a
He's the
Yeah.
computational
It'd be
geometry
pretty-
guy.
C thing. I'm a little unsure about that.
Greedy.
Greedy.
I think all of us would be good at that. So
I think Drea might.
Yeah.
I think that's a good way to do it.
I think that's
Constructive.
Constructive.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Can you think of any constructive problems we've had at like?
I don't think
I don't think
done
we've
any.
had any, which is the issue. It's kind of hard from what I remember. I'd say it's probably one of us.
That's probably a Matthew thing.
It might.
Yeah,
Might be amazing.
I think that's a.
You're
you
usually
thing.
the. You usually
Yeah,
pick up
yeah,
the ugly
yeah.
ones.
No, I would destroy you at rock paper scissors. So don't even try.
Oh, okay. That's yeah. Fair enough.
I think I'll put that. I think I'll put that as
Counter.
Matthew.
Okay.
Oh, that's me.
That's a
Oh,
Matthew. That's
Matthew. Yep.
The issue is we're gonna give Matthew 4 of them.
And what's it?
That's
me.
you.
That's that's.
You do the coding and your fingers get
Dynamic
hard.
programming.
It's probably me or Drea, but
I don't know. I did
might-
do.
We're
I did
all
do breaking
good at it.
maze. That one.
yeah, I
time.
think dynamic programming is probably our strongest.
Yeah, we've all done a
But-
ton of practice on that.
But
So
Yeah.
I think I'd give it to Drea.
you think so? I think I've got a little bit more practice with other stuff.
Brute force. That might be you. Honestly,
That might be
if-
Drea too.
If it needs,
I'm not good at programming the brute force though. I can't.
If it needs the constant factors to be reduced, I think I'd be the best at doing that. But I've never seen an ICPC question that does that.
Some of the bad ones do.
Supposedly palindromic paths did that, although I'm not convinced it would actually work.
I don't know about that. I'll take it.
All right.
Interactive.
That's just fun.
Who did Shredded Bowling?
Shredded bowling's not interactive. This is
Wait, wasn't
Dutch
it?
problems.
Oh wait, you did Treasure Hunt,
he
right?
did the slot machine
The
one.
slot machine.
Slot
runs the treasure
machine.
hunt. Yeah. So
And Treasure Hunt. Treasure Hunt, that's just because it was a pain to make the decision trees, though.
Wow.
Oh, we'll give it to you.
all right.
Graph
Graph theory. That was.
Drea.
I think
suppose,
so.
I suppose, yeah.
She's done.
Those are
flows
most
and
annoying
stuff.
with the implementation.
Trees.
I'll take that. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Strings.
Ooh,
You two know about
Which of us?
correct, so.
I would say you're the string guy.
I think so.
a lot of
Again,
compiler stuff. And
that's going to be more of the more low-level C rather than C++ Python.
Ma-
Perfect.
Yes.
Save math for Matthew. Good, because we're not
Okay.
ready
Oh,
for
We-
that.
it keeps going. Flows and matchings.
No. 4 problems per person. We're
Oh, okay.
not giving you more than 12 problems in a problem set.
Oh,
Or at
good.
least
Oh, okay.
I am not.
Okay, thank
Promise that
you.
for the judges. Now that you know the full set,
Okay.
Yes.
is there anything you would ideally like to change?
Oh.
I would take dynamic programming, but I think we'd all be just as good at that.
Yeah, and the thing is if you took my dynamic programming, what are you giving me?
You could get interactive, and
Or-
then I could get like trees or something.
I'd want to trade geometry for interactive.
Yeah, I feel like you're the geometry person.
Yeah.
I'm really not. You're getting a very
You
mistaken
do know how to do
impression
vector
there.
cross products.
She knows how to do vector cross
Yeah,
products.
but I feel like you know the intuition behind it. I don't think of vector cross product. Geometry is not my strong suit.
It's not really mine either. I don't know why you guys
Yeah.
gave it to me.
I don't remember. That was like 2 minutes ago.
It feels like this is a pretty comfortable place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you, this never will happen. Don't worry. If North American Championship problem set would be built out of those 12 topics, how many problems would you think you would solve
Individually or as a group?
as a team? This is your contest.
We still
Ooh.
have 5 hours.
Yes.
Well,
It's ICPC.
I feel like
you have one computer, 5 hours.
Depending on the math, I think that could be. You could probably find the closed form solution, like how Mingle
Yeah.
was.
I actually did that one.
Oh,
I
see.
think we'd get the math
Well,
problem.
we did that. He did
Combinatoric.
the output formatting,
Oh,
which was
okay.
most of the work.
Okay, well, what
Yes.
problems would we definitely not get? I think graph theory is probably a weak
Constructive. I'm not sure about
I'm
constructive.
still not sure what they mean
Constructive,
by
maybe.
constructive, but-
Yeah, I'm not sure.
400 lines.
Oh no, that's too much work.
Yeah.
Graph theory also would probably involve a lot of
Most
implementation.
geometry applications, I don't think would reach in the 5 hours. I mean, Circle of Thorns took forever.
Circle of-
I would definitely
Garden of Thorns. Sorry. Yeah.
I definitely start with probably greedy.
I'd start with
or
greedy.
math.
The issue with greedy is knowing it's greedy and not dynamic programming, and then proving your greedy thing is correct. So like, I'll try a greedy thing, and then I have to ask one of you two to tell me that it's actually correct.
Well, even if it turns into dynamic programming, as long as it's like
It's
you can
usually
usually
close
tell
enough.
if it's time.
Yeah, and then dynamic programming would get implementation, probably depending on how awful it is to
What
implement.
would that count? Would that be like the
Like-
artist one?
Implementation can range from just like
And
the modular exponent. Well, no, that one was.
I was thinking
after
of like
that.
shredded bowling, where you have this awful problem with all the cases, and then
Wait,
just
so
have
I
to-
did shredded bowling. I did artist. Why don't I have implementation?
she's the one who implements everything.
Yeah,
She's the implementation
Except for
girl.
the implementation problems. Oh, that was strings.
I think
that was
we
UTF-8
we'd probably get
parsing.
interactive. Combinatorics. You're really good at Catalan numbers and stuff.
Yes, I
That-
think we'd get
you're the
combinatorics.
best at combinatorics.
Strings is a maybe, because strings.
Don't get them that often.
I've seen some bad string problems that like it took me a while to solve them. But then there's
Strings-
other ones that are just pretty easy, like tries.
Strings are usually dynamic programming at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay, so how many problems do you think we'd get?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I would go with like 7.
Well, we got 8 in the regional and something
the-
like that in the
Yeah.
7,
Next, a lot harder
8
than
in the
regional, though.
the qualifier was harder than the regional.
Yeah. I think 7 or 8, maybe? Out of 12? I mean,
I
that
think
sounds
so.
about right. Yeah.
So it is a very strong showing from the North American Championship. Can
I'd
absolutely
hope
get
so.
you to the World Finals. Let's hope this way.
Well, maybe we'll bring that down a little bit to
Hey, whoa,
6.
whoa, no.
And
Confidence.
Then it's a welcome surprise if we do better.
I set my expectations high.
We decided to dive into the history of ICPC.
Oh.
Here on the left, you can see a bunch of things that happened to ICPC at different moments.
Oh.
I'm praying that I have all the years correct, but hey, what can we do?
But we just need to order them.
You just need to order them, drag them from the left column into the right. In the order that you think works. You
Okay.
still can reorder stuff.
I'm
in the
pretty
right.
sure-
I
not
read
gonna go
I
NAC 's
read the
gotta be-
Wikipedia article
Oh, okay.
like
This will not help. Don't
3 months ago.
Okay,
So
Wikipedia
no, wait.
article is not
NA
helpful.
first,
NA
first NAC is going to be near the bottom.
yes,
that
because
was like-
because
We're the first
2015,
team from Tech to
yeah,
ever go
because
to the NAC.
something like that.
2013 people did not go to regions; they went to
Did,
worlds.
did Tech make it to Worlds in
2013.
13? I thought it was
yeah,
11.
so it's somewhere
And
after that. It's
09.
been going on for at least 8
So
years.
let's
I
start
think.
by moving it close to the bottom.
Yeah, and these will be on the right column, but
Drag
like
them on the right.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know that that's going to be the final.
all problem solved for the first time has got to be somewhere towards the beginning. I would hope.
I don't know. What would be the first?
Last World Finals with 4. Okay, well, last one with 4 contestants per team has to be somewhat, it's the last one. So like, and I'm pretty sure it was 3 people went to Worlds, so it's got to be before first NAC.
I would assume that could be really old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
World Finals not hosted in North America for the second time ever. At least every year I've looked at this for the
That was
last 3
gonna
or
be
4
like
years.
in the
it's in a-
90s, I think.
Yeah, that's got to be last World Final won by a team from North America.
Because it was.
Who's been winning them?
It's almost
Oh,
all.
no. Okay,
I
wait.
think it's mostly been Russia
floppy,
and then China.
Floppy-based submissions. I'm thinking at latest mid 2000s, but probably the 90s. I'd hope.
I don't know the.
Although PC Squared's pretty old, so
I don't know the NMU Invitational still uses USB
well, that's NME.
sticks.
Yeah, and that's
but it was
USB,
based
not
off. But
floppy.
it was based off of the format.
CE.
And that's the
why don't I
24th?
remember? Compile
Wait, no,
error.
that-
I'm just gonna.
I
I'm
would
gonna.
assume that's pretty recent as well.
I think that's a. reasonable.
At least 100 teams for the first time. I think would be. Ooh. I think it'd be before that.
And live broadcast also has to be new. I'm gonna guess before the NAC,
Sure. Yeah.
agree.
Maybe.
but that's gonna be.
I feel like
recent.
balloons and the balloon logo should. I feel like maybe balloons segued into the logo, or
I
maybe
would
the other
guess
way
balloons
around.
would come first.
I could see it going either way.
I would assume there's a both before at least 100 teams.
Oh
Although,
yes.
If the balloon logo isn't the first logo, it could be anywhere.
I think a North American team won like 2020, ended like a streak of like
So-
7 or something from Russia.
So then,
So that would be
Or
after
China.
the first NAC.
So I think it was after. I think that's the most
okay.
recent.
All
Unless-
problem solved for the first time. That can't be recent, right?
I would assume that was one of the first.
I'll put it there.
Although
We can
maybe not.
we can move things around. I think this would become after.
I think all problems solved for the first time would be pretty recent.
That the
Like,
penalty
really?
time for unsolved problems, I would assume happened in like the second or third year.
That
I feel like
seems
that's,
early.
that's the sort of thing where you do it once and then you're like, this doesn't make any sense.
What if the first one was really easy, and so then they had to make it harder, and this was like the first thing?
I feel like that's going to be down
Really?
after the live
You think
broadcast.
here?
It might be lower, but
Wow.
I think it's going to be later.
I don't know. I'm trusting you two on this mostly. World Finals hosted not in North America for second time ever.
I'm
Mm,
before balloons. I don't know where, but before balloons.
last World Finals before. This has got. I
It's
don't.
got to be early.
Here? I don't know. How, I feel like, what do we have to
That
move?
might be the first.
You think this would be the? You think before all problems solved for the first time, or penalty time for unsolved problems eliminated? Really?
Yeah,
That seems wrong.
I don't know.
I have
I
no
don't
idea.
either.
I have no idea.
We are
But
guessing.
like, it's always been 3 teams in my head, so
World
Yeah.
Finals not in North America for the second. You think this? And then okay, and then that, and then
It's his second time, so there has to have been a gap. It was probably in someplace in.
like London or something.
I was thinking it was probably like in Waterloo or something.
Oh, maybe.
1 year.
And then I feel
some
like
Canadian-
100 times, 100 teams. If it's not in North America, I feel like 100
What
teams.
is in North America?
Oh.
Or yeah, duh.
Yeah,
I was
I
reading
forgot
it was
about that.
America.
Still,
Well, where would it be?
I feel like 100
Probably
teams.
London.
I feel like 100 teams would come before it being hosted internationally. Yeah.
It has to be later.
I feel like it'd be very close.
There aren't that many universities that would send
Oh,
competitive
that's not what I meant
teams.
to do.
yeah, I feel like 100 teams for Worlds. Like, if you look at the NAC is 50 teams, and that's all of North America. So
I feel like this is older.
I don't know that there are any Mexican teams. I looked at the list. I don't know what universities
But
there
like
are there.
100 teams,
Mexico goes to Latin America Championship.
Okay.
Oh.
100 teams is
North America Championship is US plus Canada.
Okay.
yeah.
And everything else from the Americas is Latin America Championship.
Okay.
Got it.
I still feel like all problem solved for the first time is older than you think. You gotta think like.
I think it's.
I think
it's
probably
way later.
older too. I think it's
Yeah.
probably around the time at least 100 teams.
Okay.
Although
I-
the balloons, I think the balloons are probably earlier.
The balloons could be really old, but then the logo be after.
Yeah, the balloons could be like the first year. Like the first year could have had a balloon problem that was really famous. That
Oh, like popping balloons.
like popping balloons.
I think that's unlikely.
I feel like I don't know. We're just guessing. What do we think?
I feel like the floppy disk is too old. It should be more recent than that.
You think they were using floppy disk
Maybe-
with more than 100 teams?
Maybe between.
Yeah.
Here?
So this is the 50th anniversary. She said, right? So
Yeah, so
if you go back
76.
like 30 years ago, when
So 96.
like
that would have been international, I think.
they could have still been using floppy disks. Though,
It was
in
like the first decade was
Okay.
entirely
Okay.
US
Okay.
teams.
So-
Yeah.
I think.
So like, there.
North American teams, I think.
I think. Well, do we think all problems were solved with the floppy disks? I think so.
No, I
No.
still think all problems was way
If
later.
20 out of the 50 years, you think none of those 20 years
I
of
think
teams?
it was definitely after penalty time.
I think we're. Oh. Oh, so you think this goes after this?
Well, when I said definitely, I mean my gut feeling is that it's after penalty
I
time.
have no sense of direction
Well,
besides
two penalty
NAC.
times,
First NAC is
so-
down here. Unless they started it really early and got rid of it and then brought it back, but that doesn't seem like something they would do.
Probably not.
I don't have a good intuition
I
for
don't
this
know.
either, but I think we're in a pretty good
If
spot.
it-
so.
I don't think we're gonna get it much better.
Yeah, okay. And just show answers. 95, 91, 78.
Yeah, I told you that would be one of the first.
2004, 2008.
2015. What was I telling
1994.
Wow,
2015.
that's way older.
99.
Would've
Okay, so it
expected.
was after the balloons. Cool. 2010, 2009. Okay. 2020, 2021. We got two. Okay.
You had that 2021 date almost perfect. So
you? I think I said 2020.
you said 2020 or 2021, I think.
Yeah, there you
Well.
go. So, we win some, we lose
I
some.
read the Wikipedia article. What can I tell you?